Hey y'all, it's Maxine, your favorite wine specialist, guiding you on your journey through fine wine. And it is Monday, so you know that it is Monday Wine Q&A. So let's hop right into it. Can you believe that this is the last day of the year? It is New Year's Eve, and 2008 has been a really exciting year. And also it is the last day of Fly Wine December. We have had so much fun doing this, and I greatly appreciate all the feedback that I have received regarding Fly Wine December, how you all have tried some of the wines, you all are trying them today. They are part of your 2019 wine resolution. All the feedback, really grateful to hear it. But New Year's Eve is one of my favorite holidays. What I enjoy about New Year's Eve is it's a moment to reflect upon the year and your accomplishments, and just a reflection overall, and an excitement of the new year and how you are going to conquer the new year. And this year went by so fast. So take life serious in 2019. And we launched Monday Wine Q&A in 2018. So that's been exciting. And I'm very grateful for you all supporting it. So with it being New Year's Eve, what are some of my traditions? Now, I am not a partier. I don't club. I've had my club days. I had a lot of fun doing it, so I'm clubbed out. Anyway, but one of the traditions that I started a few years back is I have a requirement. I need to drink fabulous wine all day, and I need to have an excellent meal that I really enjoy. So those are my only requirements for New Year's Eve. After that, once that has been accomplished, I'm game. I'm flexible for whatever the night may bring, but I definitely need those two things. So with a bottle that I will be celebrating with is the 2008 Grande. This is produced by Veuve Clicquot, a very popular label. And what is exciting about this feature for Fly Wine December is, if you follow me on Instagram, as you should, at Drink Good with Max, I listed a poll there where I suggested, hey, what do you all want to see for Fly Wine December? It was between this wine and another bottle, but we will definitely feature that other bottle because I love that bottle. Maybe for my birthday month, I don't know, but we're going to feature it. Anyway, did a poll, and the Veuve Clicquot Grande was the winner of that poll. So I'm featuring it. So guys, I listen, and make sure you are following me on Instagram to participate in any polls and updates that are happening that I post there. So let's talk a little bit about Veuve Clicquot. This is our third Veuve Clicquot feature for Monday Wine Q&A, and just in the overall videos. Remember, earlier this year, I did the review of the Veuve Clicquot Polo Classic, which I'm very excited to do again in 2019. I also did a review of their vintage wine, when the first vintage champagne feature. So this is really exciting. So we get to close out the year with Veuve Clicquot. So let's get into it. So as you know, and one of the cool things that are, when you see the label, I'll zoom in on this one, but you have Madame Clicquot on it. And Madame Clicquot is very innovative within the champagne industry. The Grande bottle is paying homage to her in this particular wine. Now, following the untimely death of Madame Veuve's husband, she had to take over the champagne house. And she is credited for many innovations, one of those innovations being the riddling system. The riddling system consists of the champagne bottle being at a 45-degree angle, and the bottle is gradually turned. Now, back in those times, they had the monks turning the bottles gradually. Now this process has been modernized, but the purpose of riddling is to bring the lees, which is sediment of the champagne. Lees are champagne sediment. Is bringing the lees to the neck of the bottle for it to be disgorged, so it can be removed. And disgorging these leaves out the bottle, it doesn't harm the wine, but it can create a cloudy appearance. And Madame Veuve wanted more of a clearer appearance. So that is why we have this beautiful golden color, and we don't see any cloudiness in our glass. So thank her for that, because it's not that appealing, but again, doesn't hurt anything. Also, she is credited with creating the first vintage champagne and the first rosé champagne. Now, what is exciting about this bottle, it's on the high end, like all the other wines for Fly Wine December, and that information is listed in the description. But the last time I enjoyed this bottle, I have a great fond memory. Remember, we make wine, we make memories with our wine. The last time I had the Grande was when I was visiting the Champagne House in Reims, France, in the region of Champagne about 2 years ago. So it was really exciting to taste that. Previously, I tasted in Veuve Clicquot tasting when I worked in the wine industry. So it's always a treat to have. And my good friend who I went to the region of Champagne with, she was like, oh, I love that wine. I'm like, girl, do you know how much that costs? That is not everyday Veuve Clicquot, but it is great. So let's talk about the 2008 Veuve Clicquot Le Grande. Well, let me just say Le Grande moving forward. This wine is slightly different from its other Le Grande bottling, because this is majority Pinot Noir. This is 90% Pinot Noir, and Madame Veuve was a champion for Pinot Noir in Champagne. So this bottle is really paying homage to her. And the Pinot Noir in Champagne gives the wine structure and elegance, because this is a really beautiful, elegant wine. And as mentioned on previous Fly Wine December episodes, we have a key word going. This wine is only produced in exceptional vintages. So before the 2008 release, which was recently released, there was the 2006 release. So it's only created on exceptional vintage years. And if that's something, one of our takeaways from Fly Wine December is that exceptional wines are produced with exceptional vintages. And with champagne, it's not produced every year for you to have a vintage champagne. So let's keep that in mind when exploring our high-end, our luxury wines. Always take into consideration of the vintage, especially when we are considering cellaring and storing our wine. Now let's hop into my favorite part, the tasting. So one of the things that I first noticed with this wine is just the beautiful golden color of it. And I always enjoy seeing that in Veuve Clicquot champagnes. That is always a signature piece for me, the golden glass. It just gets you excited for what you are about to enjoy. On the nose, you pick up apple and pear. Upon tasting, you pick up notes of citrus, dried stone fruit, and some red fruit, more of that cherry note that you're going to pick up with an almond finish. This is just a wonderful champagne and definitely worthy to celebrate for New Year's Eve. The Drink Good, Live Well rating for this, come on, we already know. We are drinking good and we are living well with this wine. I mean, it's exceptional. You must. And it's New Year's Eve. You should be drinking good and living well with all of your features. What am I pairing this with? Because we are drinking good and living well, we are pairing this with people that we enjoy. You only want to open this with people you want to make fond memories of. Because this is not an everyday wine, you will remember who you enjoyed this wine with. I gave you 2 previous examples of when I had this wine. So it is one of those wines that you want to enjoy with people that you are fond of and that you still talk to years later after you've had that wine, hopefully. So what are the food pairings that we are having with this wine? The first choice, since we are going to have people around us when we have the Le Grande, let's start off with oysters, and we want to pair this with bay. I mean, you have oysters, you definitely need bay there. And you have this great champagne. Let's make it an epic night. Start the year off right. Oh my gosh. Okay, the next food pairing. The next food pairing is going to be crab legs. This is going really well with crab legs. Also caviar. So if you are serving caviar at your champagne party or dinner, this is a great starter to the night. I also would do sea bass with this. A really nice sea bass would just be excellent with this. And also swordfish. It's been my new thing this year. I've been having a lot of swordfish. I don't know. I'm in a swordfish mood. So I would definitely enjoy this with swordfish. So I'm going to close this out. Don't want to keep you guys too long. I want to say Thank you so much for your support and me launching Monday Wine Q&A and all my other videos. It has truly been a joy to come to you all each week, and I am so grateful for the feedback I've received, the encouragement. I truly do listen, and I'm look forward to providing you just better content in 2019 and just seeing this grow. This has really been fun. Everyone, please be safe for New Year's Eve. Let's not drink and drive. Let's be responsible. Hit up Uber, hit up Lyft, or have a designated driver with you as you celebrate, because we want to ring in the new year safely. Until we meet again in the new year, drink good, live well.